Let's see what's going on. Let's go see what's going on the other side. Zeno, this is the nigga I've been looking for. What up, Zeno? What's poppin'? RuleYork.com exclusive.
RuleYork.com.
Where we at, Zeno?
We at the compound. We up in Miami, Florida, you know. I mean. What's up, man? Yeah. What up, Short? That's
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams in this motherfucker.
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams here. He chillin'.
What we doing out here?
They up in there. We up in Rule in here, recording Pain is Love too.
Not Renaissance Project.
The Renaissance Project. This is the whole where we do the Hip Hop Weekly at.
Got it. This is exclusive. Has anybody ever had, you know what I mean, came up in here like this?
Nah, not like this. This is the first time.
Welcome to RuleYork.com. Zeno.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's do this.
Do a little,
a little rundown.
Yeah, this right here, this is Studio B room. We got the pool table over there, you know. I mean, we got boom bop baby. Well, yeah, that's Big D right there.
D, what up, D? RuleYork.com exclusive.
Compound enforcer, baby.
Okay.
That's his little mom.
That's what I'm saying.
That's Big D's little mom. Right there.
What's up, RuleYork.com?
Okay, D?
Yeah.
This right here is the vocal. This is Studio B right here. I'm sure y'all been in Studio A with you know, with Studio B vocal booth right here. So we can get up in there and get bids at. Stop in the vocal booth. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk, Zeno. What's going on? What's going on with Hip Hop Weekly?
Hip Hop Weekly, let me see, Hip Hop Weekly, we on 118th issue.
Congratulations.
Good looking. You know, we've been doing our thing. We definitely outselling a lot of motherfuckers out there, you know what I'm saying? Of niggas' favorite magazines out there. You know, man, I'm just rolling that cushion, that motherfucking perp, and you know what I'm saying, just try to stay alive, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We still doing the same things, you know.
So Hip Hop Weekly, you know, they're not really printing magazines nowadays and newsletters. What made you continue to stay with it and not go on the internet and have a...
No, after the Source thing, because me and Dave are like magazine dudes, you know, a lot of shit that's popping off now came from the Source, came from the creative minds of myself and Dave Mays. And, you know, that goes for the awards show game, that goes for the compilation game. None of that shit was even possible. Even really TV shows, the Source All Access. So, you know what I'm saying, we just try and build our brand back up. After the Source magazine situation, we felt like we still had a lot to give. So we started Hip Hop Weekly, and basically it's, you know, it has the same elements of the Source magazines where, you know, you're getting a lot of what's going on with artists and their music, but it's just that it's in a condensed form, because, you know, the monthly magazines, you know, like you're getting all the information because of the internet way more faster than you would if it wasn't. So, you know, we're trying to stay on top of that. Look out, you know, for really, I mean, we come out every 2 weeks, but, you know.
What day? Like what, Tuesday, Wednesday? Or?
Yeah, we come out every other Monday.
Every other
Monday. And, you know what I'm saying, we're pretty much in every major store where you find all the other magazines at. If we ain't, then, you know what I'm saying, definitely tell them, go, you know, talk to their wholesaler and tell them to get Hip Hop Weekly up in there.
Right. So what made you, you know, start the Source? And
I mean, I didn't start the Source, Dave, but you know, my partner started the Source. He was going to Harvard. I lived up in Boston, and he had a radio station where my DJ at the time, Jeff two times, was a DJ at his radio show, you know, in Cambridge, Mass and shit. You know, we were up in Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, so that's like over the bridge in the hood. So, you know, Dave, we ended up meeting Dave at, I think, another radio station. He interviewed a group of mine called the Almighty Hour. So, and we just started hanging out, me and Dave, and, you know, we just developed a brotherhood, a partnership, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying?
Good money. Let's talk about music. What you got going on with the music?
I don't know, I've been working on a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, after all the controversy and everything, I think 06 was like the real last hard year that we started rebuilding, and then I just basically started just staying in the lab, you know what I'm saying, producing. You know, me and my guys, the Hangman 3, me again 2 times, and JB make up the Hangman 3. A lot of people don't know that. Myself, Jeff, and Johnny produced the intro to Nas' Stillmatic.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's like our biggest, you know, our biggest plaque or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, staying relevant in music, just, you know what I'm saying, getting my flows up, getting my beats better. And I've been working with my son, you know, Cool Breeze Ray, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's up with Cool Breeze?
Cool Breeze gonna be graduating this year, and he's gonna come down to Miami and live with me. He's up in Boston, and you know what I'm saying, he's just, you know, doing his thing right.
Yeah, he spits.
Appreciate that. Hell yeah.
He spits.
Hell yeah. He, you know, I mean, we did the video with him. We was 7 years old in the Lower East Side, and we went. You know, I made it to 106 in Park because of Ray Ray. You know, we did the father-son video.
Right.
And then from that spawned the group with him and Baby Pun. So Ray Ray had a deal on Interscope and everything.
So him and Baby Pun still, they a group still?
No. But you know, when they was 9, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's when that was back then. But
okay.
yeah, he just grew up in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? He's just a young spitter. So you know what I'm saying? He get, you know, I don't want to jinx it, but you know what I'm saying? There's a couple of labels out there hollering. You know what I'm saying? But Ray, you know, there's one look like a real definite. You know what I'm saying, as far as with Ray Ray, but you know what I'm saying, Ray Ray's a good kid, you know what I mean, and you know, he doing his thing, you know what I'm saying.
How do you stay relevant in this business? How do you continue to stay relevant?
You gotta pay attention to what's out there and not have, you know, a whole bunch of ego and pride, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you just gotta be a fly individual, you know what I'm saying?
How do you stay fly? How do you stay fly in Miami?
I think in Miami, you know what I'm saying, it's just a matter of, it's a state of mind. You know, since the weather's always nice, it's always shining, but then, you know, you have your beach and you have the beauty, but then you have your hoods on the other side of the bridge, you know, Liberty City, you know what I'm saying, that Opalaka, you know, Cal City, Overtown, all these are real hoods with real struggle. So, you know what I mean, you gotta really like connect with the streets and the people in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to connect with them because you're one of them and they're one of you. Ain't nothing changed. So it's a matter of, you know, but then you gotta be able to adapt to what's out there that's fly, and that what out there that's really concrete as far as trying to make money and try to really, you know what I'm saying, be in networking and, you know, making business and making entertainment wise, making things happen. So you gotta just stay relevant and stay fly in the game and see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Stay fresh. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about the music that's out right now? How do you feel about it? The state of hip hop?
I mean, the state of hip hop is like really, it's good. You know, a lot of companies that probably wouldn't be putting a lot of money, dollars in hip hop, you know, have like definitely, you know, wholeheartedly, you know what I'm saying, hugged hip hop, you know. I think the formats, there needs to be more formats, you know, established formats as far as where vehicles, in order for artists to play their shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, there's only a couple of vehicles, and if you're only playing one type of hip hop, where it's, you know, kind of like a pop feel, you know what I'm saying, then that becomes a problem because it kind of stagnates the genre, you know what I'm saying, stagnates the music because you got all this, you know, music from the street and all this street hip hop that really isn't getting, you know, it's just due. I mean, if it really wasn't for World Star, a lot of these cats would be fucked up. And including me, to be honest with you.
What do you think? What do you tell an unsigned artist? Do you tell them to go major or you tell them to go independent?
I just tell them to keep writing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Like, they gonna come look for you. If you got enough money, enough resources to do it yourself, it's always good. But if you ain't got money and resources, then you're gonna have to lean on somebody. You know, the definition of independence is, you know, within oneself. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna need somebody's help, and if it takes money, if it takes a bankroll, then if you don't got it, you're gonna have to get it from somewhere. So whether it's not a label and it has to be an individual, well, then you really aren't independent. It's just a matter of finding a group of individuals that believe in you and just staying on your grind, you know. Virally, you gotta keep putting out, you gotta keep doing videos, keep putting out blogs. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay on your grind, and you gotta get out there and do shows, be seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, travel, you know what I'm saying, to different spots. It's really, you know, you just gotta stay on your grind.
Yeah. Well, we about to get up out here. This is RuleYork.com exclusive. What you want to say to the people, man, before we get out of here?
Anybody ever supported me, Hip Hop Weekly, when I was at the Source or whatever, definitely big up to y'all. And we're gonna be doing our first Hip Hop Weekly Awards Labor Day weekend.
Wow.
Because, you know, we was the one that really, you know, with Club Zenos, all the Source Awards, like we really popped this Miami Beach hip hop thing off. So, you know, we just coming back. We had to build our brand up. We had to get our brand up. You know what I'm saying? And Hip Hop Weekly's doing its numbers now, so it's only right we're just gonna get back in that award show game. You know, I know a lot of awards came and went, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, The Source, I think, was like the 6th most watched show in the history of BET programming. And that was me and my partner Dave Mays that executive produced, and you know what I'm saying, we had everything to do with that. So, you know, be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Shit, everybody out there, stay on your grind, stay positive, you know what I'm saying, but never be no sucker. And that's it.
RealYork.com exclusive. Benzino.
For sure.